We talked earlier about how rare it is for a player to hit 4 home runs in a game. Only 18 players have done it to this point. Now may I present a group that's even more exclusive. Those who have recorded an unassisted triple play. It's only happened 15 times. Ever. Let's dive in. Unlike the previous timeline, this group of rarities has not spread out evenly over the years. Unassisted triple plays were turned 7 times between 1909 and 1927. The feat didn't occur again for 41 years. Was this a result of how the game was played? Did runners have carte blanche on the bases and become too relaxed with their running? Was it inexperience in knowing when to run or stay close to the bag on a pop fly? Did smaller infield gloves allow players to have better control when handling the ball? Did it have to do with the ball itself? Perhaps not, as the last 5 triple plays were turned within a 10-year stretch. The American League's Cleveland franchise had a part in the first 3 games featuring triple plays turned by one player, the first one occurring in 1909 by a man fittingly named Ball. Purchased from the Highlanders in May after recording a league-high 80 errors the season prior, Neil Ball's quick thinking helped Cy Young pick up career win number 492. He did record another error in the contest, but also hit a solo home run. What better stage to create history than in the World Series? The only triple play turned by one player in the postseason, Bill Wamsgans did the trick in the 5th inning of Game 5. Cleveland also turned 3 double plays in the game and took a 3-2 lead in the best-of-9 series, eventually winning the championship in 7. 3 years later, the Tribe was on the other side of triple play royalty, as Boston's George Henry Burns, not to be confused with George Joseph Burns of Giants fame, accomplished the feat during a late-season 4-game winning streak. A career .307 hitter, he was named American League MVP in 1926. 3 weeks later, on the last day of the regular season, rookie infielder Ernie Padgett helped the Braves sweep the Phillies during a doubleheader. The 45-minute contest was called after 5 innings, most likely due to darkness. A first of its kind occurred in 1925 as the Pirates' Glenn Wright turned a trifecta all by himself in a losing effort, though the play stopped a potential 9th-inning rally. A respectable hitter in 11 big league seasons, he finished 4th in MVP voting that year. Another beautiful baseball fact presents here, and I highly doubt it will ever happen again. Unassisted triple plays were turned on back-to-back days during games in 1927. What are the odds? First, Chicago's Jimmy Cooney flashed some glove during the first of 2 games on May 30th, both of which went 10 innings. 8 of the contest's 13 total runs scored in the first, but the 4th inning charm quieted Pittsburgh bats. Cooney played for 6 teams during a 7-year career and would be traded to the Phillies 1 week later. The very next day, it was Johnny Noon's turn, as Detroit scored the only run in this game in their half of the first. Rip Collins went the distance, pitching to the minimum in 6 of the 9 innings, with help of Noon's triple play that ended the game. 2 in 1 month must have been enough for the baseball gods, for a whole 41 years elapsed before another unassisted triple play was turned. Ron Hansen, who struggled with errors earlier in his career, cleared the bases and inning in the second, but that didn't stop Cleveland from scoring 10 runs to win the game. Similar to Cooney decades earlier, Ron was traded to the White Sox just 3 days later. It took 13 innings for the Pirates to defeat the Phillies in 1992, but Mickey Morandini's triple play in the 6th of a tie game held the offense in check. A durable infielder, he also recorded 2 hits and a stolen base in the effort. How's this for a big inning? Boston's John Valentin ended the top of the 6th with a defensive gem, then led off the bottom of the frame with a solo home run, one of 3 hit by the Sox that inning. Valentin, a steady player for over a decade, would win a Silver Slugger the next year and record 7 consecutive seasons with at least 25 doubles. Randy Velarde played 10 seasons with the Yankees, but in 2000 he hit a home run against his former team the same day he turned the 11th unassisted triple play in history. The defensive stop held New York from scoring any more than the 2 that crossed that inning. This was one of 6 games in which the triple play turning team did not win. Rafael Furcal led the National League in assists and errors at the shortstop position in 2003. This bright spot during his tenure in Atlanta occurred against a franchise he would eventually become a member of. Although they lost this game, the Braves would go on to compete in their 12th consecutive postseason. Another appearance by the Braves, and another extra inning contest in which a triple play was recorded, happened in 2007. Troy Tolowitzki, in his first full season in the majors, finished second in Rookie of the Year voting. His defensive thrill was sandwiched between 11 innings and 14 pitcher appearances. The Indians are the only franchise to turn 3 unassisted triple plays, the final time, so far, happening in 2008. Cleveland and Toronto traded 3-0 scores in a doubleheader, and Asdrubal Cabrera's trifecta is the 5th time the event occurred in the month of May. He would pick up an American League Player of the Week mention later in the season. For the 3rd consecutive year, an unassisted triple play was recorded, and here's another one that ended a game. Eric Bruntlet, in his final season, picked up 3 hits as the Phillies marched towards their 2nd consecutive World Series.